Is the highest frequency that we can vibrate on, and love conquers all. If you think is this type of video that you're clicking on, you're wrong. We talking about love as a weapon. We're talking about love as an action and how love has been used against people who look like me to whitewash our genetics. Oh yeah, I'm going all in. I am going all in the month of February. Love is not love. You notice how they use these phrases, these vague phrases such as Planned Parenthood. You would want your parenthood to be planned. Love is love. These vague phrases to trap us into bringing us further away than nature intended us to be. They're saying love is love because they're trying to put the rainbow community in front of everything else. They're trying to put the rainbow community in front of everyone else. And this is all a means to lower the population, to bring the population down so the elites could have more world, more land to play with while we are clueless in the virtual reality. And I'm going all in, especially to my so-called black people, right? My so-called black people. You notice how they're pushing interracial marriages, interracial dating. You see it in the commercials. You see it in the ads. You see it on the billboards. You see it on the runway. You see it every single where you go, right? But it's not being pushed to no other community. And this is why we're lost in our community, because throughout time, throughout history, whether it be Argentina, when they flew out the Southern Italians to Argentina to whitewash Argentina. Now, Argentina is basically fully filled with Italians, white Italians, right? Look at Brazil. They took the Brazilians, the white Brazilians from Italy as well. Cuba was also known as a historically black country. But now you see these mix-ups. Now they're coming for Haiti. They're coming for Jamaica. The other day I seen a Chinese lady showing off her Jamaican passport when, you know, she knows she's Chinese, but she's trying to say she's a native. Throughout time, you don't even get me started on the Egyptians. Throughout time, they're whitewashing and they're trying to make black white. They know we've been here longer and they're trying to claim our land as theirs. This is happening throughout every black nation, right? They're leaving their home countries from up north to going down south in the sun, burning up to claim that they're the natives. It's happening to the Dutch people in South Africa, those Dutch people and English people in South Africa, the English people in Australia. And my Australian family, you know about what's going on in the natives. You guys are on your own little world there. So don't say love is love when love is being used as a weapon to conquer people who look like me. Love is not love in the courtroom. Love is not love when the bills don't get paid. Love is not love when, you know, we get divorced and then my hard work, my salary, my wages, my blood, sweat, and tears is in the hands of another community, all in the name of love. So you trying to tell me that love is love? Nah, miss me with that nonsense. The black community, I'm talking to y'all right now. And if you're not black, you could quietly watch, right? You could quietly watch. But if you're not black, if you black and you saying this love is love nonsense, you're part of the enemy. You're part of the opposition. You're watering down your genetics. And although you know it, you don't care because you do it in the name of love. You do it because this person treats me nice. You don't notice how a lot of the athletes have white wives? A lot of famous celebrities have white wives. Look at Muhammad Ali's, I think, grandson. Look how white he looks. They whitewash Jesus. They whitewash. This whole world is whitewashed. It's filled with bleach. So you saying love is love, you're easily giving away your genetics. And it's no coincidence that a lot of these scientists, these spies, are in Africa trying to control the population, testing them with vaccines, testing them with different drugs, testing them with other things, all in a means to control and whitewash the population. They also do it in India too, you know? The two darkest people on the planet, you know, black people and Indian people. That's who they're testing out. But I'm strictly talking to the blacks. They want your genetics. They want you to share the genetics with them so they could improve their bloodline. All of a sudden, right, when we're segregated back in the United States, how older Caucasian gentlemen used to say, oh, I don't want that guy sleeping with my daughter. I don't want that. Just to keep the bloodline pure, because 1 ounce of black blood mixed into a white, they don't look fully white anymore. See, we're black. We have the dominant genes. Being white is a whole recessive trait in itself. Blue eyes are recessive to brown eyes. Blonde hair is recessive to black hair. Straight hair is recessive to kinky hair. All of this is recessive traits. Why do you think they want to whitewash our land? It's small dick energy, bro. Don't get caught up on this love is love nonsense. In reality, we should be thinking like how the white man used to think in the 50s. You don't want your daughter to sleep with somebody else. You want to keep your bloodline strong. And this is not any hate. This is self-preservation. Every creature, every breathing organism practice this. Black ants only chill with black ants. Red ants only chill with red ants. Why is this integration thing such a concept to humans? Because out of greed, out of conquer, out of colonialism. This is all in an effort to get our genetics. And this is all in the effort. Hold on, I got some, I ain't want to miss nothing. I got some notes. And the purpose of love is not to feel good. It's to produce, to keep your bloodline strong, and to teach your kids knowledge of thyself. Love is knowledge of thyself. You notice how every other race on the planet has knowledge of themselves. They even have knowledge of Africa, probably even more than you do as an African person, as a Hebrew Israelite, whatever the hell you want to call yourself, right? We ain't going on no identity crisis on this video right now, but purpose of love is to produce. And when they say love is love, you could love anything. You could love this chair. You could love this painting. You could marry this painting behind you, and it's still okay because love is love. They want you to love something or someone that you can't produce with, all in a means to control the population. This is no conspiracy. This is all on record. Bill Gates, the CEO of Pfizer. The conspiracy is over, fellas. The conspiracy is over, ladies. It's out in the open now. And the only way they can succeed is by subliminally telling you. Everything happens for a reason. And when we mate with someone who don't look like us, the child will have identity crisis. They don't know who they are. They're going to listen. Ooh, listen to that. Listen to that. They don't know. They're going to listen. My whole thing just fell down. But a lot of kids have a strong identity crisis with who they are and just being picked on in school. So when you get into loving someone that's from a different culture from you, you have to deal with the consequences. You have to deal with what's going to happen. And when we deal with people who don't look like us, who also oppress us, you're creating a new oppressor for yourself, for people who look like you. Look at Haiti. The darker skinned Haitians don't get as much support and love from the actual Haitians themselves. It's the mulattoes and the whiter skinned Haitians. Same in South Africa. Same in Brazil. Same in India. People want to bleach their skin. People of darker skin want to bleach their skin to fit the I guess the picture of what beauty is. We've been colonized by our minds. So we got this idea from our oppressors thinking what love truly is, when love, the only purpose of love is to produce and provide a duty onto your offspring. Provide duty and provide protection, wealth to your offspring. So whoever you choose to lay with, you're not just marrying them. You're marrying the whole bloodline. You're marrying the whole race. So us as men, we have to become wiser on who we share our seeds with. So if you enjoyed this video, like, share, comment, subscribe, and until next time, you guys be well. 1.